What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Sneak Attack, and you are tuning in to the very first episode of the Punch and Kicks podcast. And basically, what that is me and Archie have been talking for a long time about starting a podcast. So today, honestly, I was just like, screw it. I don't have all the equipment I want. Obviously, I'm filming on a webcam, but we do have the A1 audio. So I just said, screw it. I'm gonna start the podcast today by myself. I know people who do one-man podcasts, but in the future, we will have guests like some of our friends, people we meet, people we want to collab with, and probably more of the episodes will be me and Archie together because I'm not trying to have this be just me all the time. But yeah, it's a podcast. Y'all already know we're going to talk about sneakers, probably talk about some basketball, talk about YouTube stuff. I mean, it's going to be mostly centered around sneakers, but we could probably talk about whatever we want. And I've been wanting to start a podcast for a long time, so I just said, screw it. Like I said, I'm just going to get right into it. Punch and Kicks podcast. No cuts. All raw. No editing. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. This is all off the dome. I have topics I want to talk about. So yeah, let's just get right into it. The first thing that I wanted to talk about today on the Punch and Kick. Well, first of all, Punch and Kicks podcast. Let's talk about the name. I was literally just texting Archie like 5-10 minutes ago, asking him what we should name it. He said Punch and Kicks. So, imaginary glass of punch and kicks, obviously, because we were all about sneakers. So, that's the background of the name. Nothing crazy, something easy to remember. Punch Kicks podcast. Make sure you guys tune in all the time. I don't know how often we're going to be able to do the show, but I'm hoping we can do it like once a week. I mean, if we can do it once a week, I feel like that'd be super dope. So, hopefully we can do it once a week, and then that'd make me happy. So, Punch Kicks podcast, episode 1. Y'all are here. Y'all are the OGs. I know the OG supporters and our loyal supporters for Sneak Attack are going to be watching this podcast. Hopefully, you guys watch it all the way through. So let's go ahead and get into the first thing I want to talk about. And the first thing I want to talk about is the state of our channel, the state of Sneak Attack, kind of what's going on with the channel right now. And we have kind of like plateaued as far as subs. And it kind of bums me out. But at the same time, it's like, me and Archie haven't been putting as much effort into the videos that we have been. Like, especially if you compare back to our older videos. It's not that like our videos are bad. Like, I still love doing videos and editing, but we just need to switch stuff up, which is kind of what I want to start with this podcast. Maybe like, obviously this is like not the best quality video, but I'm saying A1 audio, but yeah, hopefully we'll do some new things because doing the same old sneaker stuff over and over again, it does get a little bit stagnating. So hopefully, we are going to start doing some new stuff. We've been talking a lot. So hopefully we can get the channel growing a lot more. We can hit 2,000 subs, past 2,000 subs. And yeah, so we still, honestly, to this day, me and Archie still have not missed a day of uploading Monday, Wednesday, Friday since the beginning. So just know that we always stay dedicated to the channel. We're going to keep uploading videos as long as we can. And we just want to switch things up, upload some new, different content, so that we can get some new subscribers and kind of like break into new audiences and stuff like that, which is like, I kind of want to get into the podcast audience because it's like a whole nother world for podcasting. So yeah, so that's just some things I wanted to cover about the state of our channel. So we're not going anywhere. The only thing we're going to do is upload more content, upload better content. So yeah, because also me and Archie have like our own lives. We have our own like things that we do outside of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, YouTube isn't like the only thing we do. So it's not always like the first priority, especially lately. So that's why it's kind of been on the back burner. Excuse me. It's kind of been on the back burner. But we want to make it one of our priorities. So it's definitely going to be back on the rise. So moving on from that, I wanted to give you guys some background information about me. And we'll do another one of these when Archie's in the next episode. But basically, I wanted to tell you guys like, not like background information, but just kind of some stuff about myself, some upcoming projects I might be working on. So me and Archie have been recording a lot of music lately. If you don't know, me and Archie are both musicians. My roommate that I live with in Sacramento is a musician. So we do a lot of music. Me and my roommate released an album not too long ago, a couple months ago I think it was. It's called Immigrant West Trailheads. So make sure you guys check that out on iTunes. Make sure you check it out on Spotify, SoundCloud, all that good stuff. It's on YouTube. And yeah, we're musicians. So me and Archie have been working on this like music project. It's honestly like, when you guys hear it, you guys are gonna think it's hilarious because it's not like it's hip hop, it's rap, but I'm not like out here trying to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not like serious about it. It's just for fun. The lyrics aren't like the most serious lyrics. I mean, they're far from the most serious lyrics. It's almost like satirical. It's like I'm over here just not even a rapper, not even like a real professional producer, but I can make rap beats and lyrics like these famous rappers nowadays. So, but it's fun. I love it. It's fun to do. So be on the lookout for that. My boy Devin's on there too. You guys have seen Devin in a couple videos. And yeah, so that's kind of something I want to tell you guys about. That's also why I got this mic, you know what I'm saying? A1 audio, because your boy's a producer. Your boy is a producer. So, yeah. Also, this video is sponsored by the Red Dragon, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Mushu, you know what I'm saying? That's my homie right there. And so, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and start talking about the stuff you guys want to talk about. The stuff you saw in the title. And that's pretty much the first topic that we're going to go over is Louis Vuitton and Supreme. So if you guys don't know, which I'm sure a lot of you guys do know, Louis Vuitton and Supreme did a collab drop with like a whole bunch of merch. It wasn't just like one thing. They like collabed on a whole bunch of stuff. There was like a sweater, a jacket. There was like a bandana, a wallet, shirts. There was like a lot of different stuff. And I just like everyone, they're mad expensive. They're mad expensive. I think retail on like one of the sweaters was like $1,000. I don't know all the exact prices, but like a sweater retail for $1,000, and then the resale prices are off the charts. I don't know. I really don't know how much they're going for. It's just like a crazy amount of prices. Like I'm pretty sure they had a wallet. I guarantee that wallet was going for like $1,000 on resale. Or probably, I wouldn't even be surprised if it was more. They had belts too. And I just wanted to give my thoughts on that collab, and without being too drawn out, I honestly think that it's kind of whack. And I only think it's whack because it's literally not worth the money that they're going for. So like, because I'm a hype beast. Like everyone has a little bit of hype beast in them. You know what I'm saying? I rock Yeezys. No, I'm saying no editing. I'm out here, dog. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, like I said, I'm a hype beast. All my friend Archie's a hype beast. I mean, like we like hype stuff. We like Yeezys. We like shoes that get a lot of hype. It gets me excited, but it's like it gets to a certain point where it doesn't make any sense. Cause from what I've seen about like for example, the Louis sweater, it's thin. It's not like made out of any crazy materials. It's not like the most insanely good quality sweater that's out there. It has like a stitch Supreme, and then it has like the LV logos all over it. So the sweater itself, like the materials on it, it's not anything mind-blowing. It really isn't. And then it's just the fact that it's Louis and Supreme, that it goes for however much it goes for. Retail $1,000, resale what, like $3,000, probably more, I don't even know. And it's like $3,000, you know what you can buy for like $3,000? You can buy a car for $3,000, but you're getting a sweater. And there's like Supreme shirts that go for like $700. A t-shirt. You know how much this damn t-shirt costs? This damn t-shirt cost me like $12. So it's like I'm a hype beast when it comes to shoes. Like I can spend hundreds of dollars on shoes and I wouldn't feel guilty about it one bit. But I don't know what it is, man. Like Supreme t-shirts, like Supreme and Louis, it's like when I'm buying clothes, like if I'm going to spend big money on a t-shirt, like that stuff better be like high quality, like balling out of control, high quality stuff. And from what I've seen about the Louis and Supreme drop, the stuff isn't the highest quality and the prices are like insanely ridiculous. Like if that sweater, I'll tell you what, if that sweater was going for $300, then I wouldn't be hating on it. $300, $400 for a Louis and Supreme sweater, that's really not bad. Because like I understand that there's hype behind the brand, so I can understand why people get excited for it. But it's like $1,000, $3,000 is like the only reason. Literally, I feel like the only reason anybody would buy that stuff is just to flex that they have money. That's the only. It could really be the only reason, because you're not buying it for the quality. I mean, yeah, you could say I understand that it looks cool, but you can get something that looks similar for like a fraction of that price, and it's like, so what are you really buying it for? Are you buying it for the hype? I mean, you could buy stuff for the hype. I understand that, but there's a certain point where it's just you're going too far. It's like you can buy a pair of Yeezys for the hype, if you're a Yeezy guy, you pay 300, 400 bucks, 500 bucks, 600 bucks, 700 bucks. And then but that's a pair of shoes, you know what I'm saying? Shoes to me are different than apparel. Like, I don't know, it's just it turns me off, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not feeling the Louis Vuitton Supreme stuff. It's just not something that I'm down for. So, I don't know. And that segues me to Bape. The same thing I don't like about Bape goes for Supreme. But like Bape stuff, I'm not like, obviously I'm not a Bape head. I don't know like the prices, but I just know that it's insanely hyped. People pay resale, like people will buy like worn Bape like shirts and stuff and shorts. Like I know like those shark shorts with like the shark teeth on them. That stuff goes for what, like 400 bucks for a pair of shorts, and they're like sweat shorts. Like I'm not about to wear a pair of sweat shorts out like for a night out or something like that. So it's like, what am I gonna wear a pair of sweat shorts? Like I'm wearing sweat shorts right now, but I'm not about to go out in them. I'm not about to pay $400 and not go out in them. It's like basically like this goes for anything hyped. You only buy stuff that are hyped to impress other people that know what it is, and you do it so you can flex that you have money. So I mean, but thing is, there's certain levels. So you can be like the guy who buys Yeezys, and then other people will say, "Oh, he's wasting his money on Yeezys." But then other people who are down for Yeezys will think, "Oh no, it's chill. Like that's how much that stuff's worth." But then that's kind of like where I'm at when it comes to Supreme and stuff like that, and people paying thousands of dollars for a T-shirt. Like I'm not down for that. Like, I mean, you guys could do it. People could do whatever they want with their money. And I understand that like a lot of YouTubers buy it because like they can spend $1,000 on a t-shirt or $1,000 on a sweater, make a video about it, make that money back. So in that stance, in that case, I can understand it because I know there's a lot of YouTubers that do that. Then I can understand that. So I mean, by this point, I'm probably rambling on. At the end of the day, I don't mess with the Louis Vuitton and Supreme stuff. You'll never catch me wearing that stuff, even if I can get it for retail, because like I said, retail's $1,000, and you will never catch me paying $1,000 for a sweater. I mean, you can catch me paying $1,000 for some Yeezys, maybe, but a sweater, pass. I can buy dub sweaters for 50, 60 bucks and look just as fly. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that, man. So I'm not really down for that kind of stuff, and that's pretty much going to wrap up what I was going to talk about for that segment. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next thing I want to talk about. And if y'all don't know, you know what I'm saying, I got topics on here, so I don't really have things to talk about. The next thing I want to talk about is Jordan Brand dying? And I was kind of talking to my brother about this because he came to visit, and he's a sneakerhead too. And one of these days, we're probably going to get him on a video showing off his shoes, but that's for another time. And is Jordan Brand dying? And the reason why I brought this topic up is because you can pretty much go into maybe not any, but you can go into most Foot Lockers, most Champ Sports, and you can literally find almost every Jordan Brand release that's like a new Jordan Brand release. And the only shoes that sell out usually are the Boost shoes, the Adidas stuff. So when I go to my Champ Sports in Sacramento, excuse me. Holy shit. Anyways, when I go to my Champ Sports in Sacramento, they almost never have Ultra Boost. They'll have a couple uncaged Ultra Boost, like not really hyped ones, and they might have a couple sizes of some other ones, but for the most part, like a lot of it is gone. A lot of it is like sold out. There's always people trying on pairs of Boost. And then you go over to the Jordan Brand section, and they have every release. They got the Pure Moneys, Motorsports. They got the All-Star 6s. They got everything, almost everything. And they're sitting there full size runs. So the way I see it is there's like a couple scenarios that could be going down with Jordan Brand. Either they're just making a shit ton more shoes, overproducing them, so that they sit on shelves, because in the past, the complaint about Jordan Brand was that they they sold out too fast. And they said the people who want the shoes weren't able to get them. And that was like a big complaint about Jordan Brand in the past. Everyone's like, oh, like they sell out too fast. Like I want the shoes, but I can't get them. Now I have to pay resale, this, that. Fast forward 3-4 years, now almost every Jordan shoe is sitting on shelves. And then now people complain that they're sitting on shelves, which in my opinion doesn't make sense. Why would you complain that something is going for a cheaper price? But that's for another topic. So people say, oh, Jordan Brand's dying. They're sitting on shelves. Nobody wants to buy Jordan Brand stuff. Blah, 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 blah. So that's one thing. Either people, they could be overproducing the shoe and making it way too many pairs, or people just don't like Jordan anymore and there's just not as many people buying it. So in my opinion, I mean, for me, there's really no way to like really say which one is true and which scenario is like the actual case. But in my opinion, a lot of people like Boost. Like me, I like Boost, Adidas, and I also do like Jordan Brand. But if I had to choose one and just one for the rest of my life, I'd definitely choose Boost because it's just more comfortable. But that, like I said, again, that's another topic for another day. And then, like I said, a lot of people like Boost, but there's also a lot of people who are diehard Jordan guys who still buy most Jordans. And in my opinion, I do not think Jordan Brand is dying. I think that they're on a little bit of a decline recently because a lot of their shoes, they don't put good quality materials on it, man. Like the Motorsports, like the Motorsport 4s that they released recently, like that stuff, it's cardboard. It's not even leather. It's cardboard. Like it was so bad. The All-Star 6s, I don't know what the deal was with those. The materials on those weren't like too bad. Like they were okay. But I guess they made like a fucking billion pairs of those shoes and they priced them at $225 for some reason. So I don't know what the deal was with those. And there's just like so many releases like inconsistent. Like in my Royals that I bought, I got copped for retail. The leathers on it are inconsistent. Like one of my leathers is tumbled leather, the other is smooth leather, and I'm just like, you guys, is Jordan Brand not like have quality control on their stuff? Like, do they just not care that like they think that people are gonna buy their stuff even though it's like shit quality? So I don't know, man, because they put good quality shoes out there once in a while, like especially with the Bread ones, 2016 Bread ones. That was a fire release. That release was freaking amazing. I have those shoes and I love them. The quality is amazing. They made just the right amount of pairs, sold out day one, and it's like they still have those types of releases every once in a while, like the OVOs. Whenever an OVO drops, that shit's gonna sell out instantly. The Wings that's not whatever. The Wings Jordan 1, that sold out instantly. It was a really, really dope release, good quality shoe. But then they released stuff like those Motorsport 4s, which has like horrible quality. I mean, I guess it was a classic colorway. I'm not too familiar with the Motorsport 4s, so I'm not going to say whether it's like a classic or not. But those sat like crazy. Pure Money's inconsistent quality on those. Those sat on shelves. The alternate Motorsports sat on shelves. The Pantone 7 sat on shelves. And it's stuff like that. But then you have a shoe like the All-Star 1s. The All-Star 1s sold out. They sold out everywhere almost instantly. So I don't know. I think, and also it seems like they release retros like too often. Like, I don't know. If they like spent more time thinking about like their shoes, thinking about the release and hyping it the right way, then maybe they would have a lot better releases. But I don't know. I mean, I'm no marketing guy. I'm not over here trying to tell Jordan Brand how to like run their business because they're one of the biggest shoe companies in the world. But that's just the way I see it, man. Like, I don't know. It seems like they don't have the best quality shoes that come out, and they're just releasing shoes to release shoes. Because whenever you see like a comparison video of like a shoe they retroed recently compared to the last retro, it seems like the last one is always better quality. Like, for example, the True Blue 3s came out 2016, I think. I think it was 2016, maybe early 2017. I don't remember. But quality on those were bad. Very bad. I've seen the shoes multiple times. They sat on shelves. They retailed for $220. I don't understand why they're making that shit retail for $220 also. It's like, come on, like $220? Like paying $200 for a shoe is a lot. Paying $180 for a shoe is a lot. And they're over here charging $220. Like that's resale price for some shoes. Anyways, so that's another thing. They charge too much for their shoes, a lot of their shoes. And yeah, anyways, those True Blues, bad quality. Yeah, they had the Nike Air on them, but you compare them to the last retro they did. I watched a couple of videos. Pretty much everyone says that the last retro they did, quality was way better. They liked the last one better. They wish the last one had Nike Air. And it's like, I don't know why they would not put good quality leathers or good quality materials on their shoes all the time. Because I guarantee you, if they did that all the time, that shit would sell out all the time. It's just, it doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. I mean, I still love Jordans. I wear my Jordans a lot. I wear my Royals, wear my Breads. There's always releases every now and then that are just like, damn, like, I want that. Like, recently, those Suede 5s that came out, that's another shoe that doesn't have the best quality. I'm sure they made a bajillion pairs of them. But I can get hyped for that shoe because it looks dope. Yeah, so at the end of the day, I do not think Jordan Brand is dying. Although they are on a little bit of a decline. I don't know why they do certain things. It doesn't seem like they put as much quality or like thought into a lot of their releases. But like I said, they're not going to die because there are way too many diehard Jordan Brand supporters out there. And Jordan just has way too many classics that they can literally release them whenever they want and it'll sell out. Like, I guarantee you from now until the end of time, if they release the Bread ones, they will sell out. There is literally no doubt in my mind that would happen. They can release the Space Jams every year and it's going to sell out. They can release the Royal ones and they will sell out. There's like that certain group of shoes that are just always going to sell out. Like OVOs are always going to sell out. Any like hyped up collab is going to sell out. Like any of the like Bread 11s are going to sell out. Bread 4s, Black Cement 3s. Like, it's just the classics that they have are always going to sell out. And they're always going to do well. So in that case, I don't think they're dying. I mean, they're not dying. But Adidas is definitely passing them. There's like an article on Sneaker News talking about Adidas, like, you know, numbers wise, stock market wise, or whatever, and they're passing them because, like I said, GR Adidas shoes sell out. Their collabs go crazy. Yeezys go crazy. So it's like everything Adidas does is like a little bit one-upping Jordan right now. So that's my opinion on it. No, I don't think Jordan is dying. Yes, I think Adidas is starting to pass them up. That's going to make a lot of people mad. A lot of Jordan heads are going to be like, oh no, like Adidas is just for hype beast, whatever. It's going to die out. You know, we'll see if it dies out. I don't think Adidas or Boost is going to die out either. Just like I don't think Jordan's going to die out. And I think that this competition that they have, like this whole Jordan versus Adidas thing that a lot of people like to talk about, I think it's good for like the sneaker culture. Because it's like, before it was just Jordans. It's like, oh, if you don't wear Jordans, you're not a sneakerhead. Oh, everyone has to wear Jordans. If you don't wear Jordans, then you're not cool. Now it's like, dude, now we got this brand, Adidas. I mean, Adidas has been around forever. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, they've been around forever. They have their own legacy. But now Adidas is breaking into that. I mean, they've already broken into that, like, sneakerhead, sneakercon, hypebeast type stuff. Because hypebeast used to be Jordans before. Now you can be a hypebeast and wear Jordans and Adidas. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I don't think any of those companies are dying. I just think one is coming up and matching and maybe surpassing them. So that's what, yeah, I'm going to end that topic right there. Next topic I'm going to talk about is a little bit of NBA news. And if you don't know, me and Archie are from around the Bay Area. So we are Golden State Warriors fans. So I'm going to keep this really short because I'm not like a huge, like in-depth NBA free agent marketing, this all this BS. You know, I'm just like a pretty not casual. I'm a little bit more than a casual NBA fan, but I love basketball. I love the Warriors. And Nick Young just got signed to the Warriors, Swaggy P. So, you know what I'm saying? Warriors now got the swaggiest team in the NBA. KD just re-signed with the Warriors. Iggy re-signed with the Warriors. Sean Livingston re-signed with the Warriors. Steph Curry signed the biggest contract ever in fucking NBA history with the Warriors. So, Warriors ain't going nowhere, you know what I'm saying? Gordon Hayward just went to the Celtics. That fool, I mean, it's a alright move. I mean, the East is still garbage. Who does the East have? The East, they're garbage. So, I mean, it might make the Celtics a little bit better. I don't know. I don't know what their deal is. But one last thing NBA wise I wanted to talk about was Russ and Paul George. So, if you guys don't know, Paul George, from the Pacers, got traded to Oklahoma City. So he's going to be over there with Russell Westbrook. They're going to be over killing it in OKC, or trying to be killing it. They're not going to beat the Warriors. And honestly, in my honest opinion, Paul George and Russell Westbrook are going to be Lakers in 2018. It's going to happen. I mean, Paul George is going to be a free agent after next season. So is Russ. Paul George has always talked about wanting to be on the Lakers. He's always wanted to be on the Lakers. Russell Westbrook is from LA, I believe. He's going to follow his boy, go to the Lakers. And then who else is going to go to the Lakers? Your boy LeBron is going to go to the Lakers. I mean, that's like a little bit of bold prediction. People have been talking about it. I'm telling you right now, Lonzo, Paul George, Russell Westbrook, and LeBron are going to be on the Lakers in the near future. So, I'm saying when that shit happens, come back to this video and, dap your boy up. So, yeah, moving on from that NBA news, I want to talk about some of my favorite sneaker YouTubers. So, obviously, like, this whole sneaker YouTube thing kind of blew up pretty fast. So, I just want to talk about, like, sneaker YouTube and, like, some of the guys I watch. And obviously, everybody watches Kais, Crew TV, Crew Kicks. Everybody likes to talk crap about Kais for whatever reason. I don't know why. But Kais, I mean, if you guys don't know, Kais put us on Crew Collection. Like, it's been a minute since he put it on, but it really helped our channel a lot. So, I'm saying, I always got love for Kais. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. His vlogs, he started the whole sneaker vlog. He started it, so I really respect Kais a lot. He seems like a really cool dude. I met him in SneakerCon. We didn't get to talk that much, so I'm not going to try to act like I know him or anything, but he's definitely a chill dude. Kais is definitely one of my favorites right now. Another guy I watch right now, The Real Ray 20. He's a really cool dude too. I met him at SneakerCon as well. He's just like he's like, honestly, like, when I met him, some people, you might think that they're like different on camera than they are when you meet him in person. And when I met him, he was literally like the exact same, like the same type of like enthusiasm he has on camera. Like, because people try to say that like he's like a little bit forced on camera, but that's just how he is. Like, that's how he acts. That's really him. So he's super chill. Met him. He was a super nice guy. And then the other guy I watch is Bullet RC. And Bullet RC is a sneaker YouTuber. Does like vlogs, pickup videos, the usual. And I like his videos a lot. So that's just like 3 YouTube channels that I've been watching right now a lot. Obviously, I'm always watching a whole bunch of them, but like I follow those 3 guys pretty closely. So I just wanted to like share that with you guys. And the next thing I wanted to talk about is my favorite upcoming releases. And I'm going to keep this one quick so we don't go too far over 30 minutes on here. But upcoming releases. Favorite upcoming releases, Suede Jordan 5. I was hyped about that. I'm definitely going to wait for them to go on sale because I'm almost certain that they are going to go on sale. There's a bunch of City Socks coming out, like red City Sock. And there was like a red NMD that's coming out. And it's supposed to look just like the red apples or like the Big Apple NMDs. And it's like, they look so similar. And like, if you guys don't know, the Big Apple NMDs, I think they were like limited to like 200 pairs, I believe, maybe more. I don't remember. But they're limited, very limited. They go for a lot of money. And now they have this other one that's going to be kind of like a GR. Excuse me. And I'm definitely going to try to cop those. Shoes that I want to cop right now. I'm definitely trying to cop a pair of 750s. So the chocolate 750s are the cheapest and probably one of the best looking colorways. The gray gums are my favorite 750 colorway, but the gray gums go for nowhere close to like my price range. They go for well over $1,000. So I've definitely got my eye on a pair of chocolate 750s, hopefully in the future. Now I'm saying I gotta start saving that money, bring out my inner hype beast. Yeah, that's not an upcoming release, but it's definitely a shoe I want to get. I've always been wanting a 750. 750 is like, that shoe is like next level. You know what I'm saying? Like next level hype beast, next level fashion, next level suede. I've seen them in person. I'm just like, man, I want these, but I can't have them because I'm broke. But, You know what I'm saying? If you don't want me to be broke, go ahead and leave the like down below. And yeah, we just hit 30 minutes on the show, so I think I'm gonna wrap it up right here. 30 minutes isn't gonna be like an official length of the show, but who knows? I'm definitely gonna do more of these because it was really fun. It'll be even more fun if we have more people. Obviously, it's just me today, just your boy. Gotta dap myself up for the one time. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up the show. Make sure you guys comment down below what you think. Make sure you comment down your thoughts about anything we talked about today. Make sure you leave a like. It really helps support the channel. Make sure you subscribe because we upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So subscribe so you don't miss any videos. And yeah, this was episode 1 of the Punch and Kicks podcast. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun doing it. And with that being said, my name is Keon, and I'll catch you guys next time.